Hello everybody, and welcome back to another CRM Today webinar by Bitrix24. As always, my name is Vlad, and I'm joined by
my colleague Kate. Yes. Obviously.
And today we're going to be covering our Bitrix24 sites. And not just, of course, how to make a website, but how to take that website to the next level and make our website sell.
Yeah, how to make it profitable. Because having a website is a must-have, but it's very good to have a website, but what's the point if it doesn't bring you anything? What's the benefit? After all, not so many companies can afford doing something for free.
Exactly. And here, the thing that we're going to touch base on is Bitrix24 makes it affordable and makes it effective to have a website. And we're not just talking about normal websites that you can create through different servers and whatnot. We're talking about an effective website. And what does an effective website maybe even look like nowadays, Kate?
Yeah, in a previous webinars, we talked about how companies can establish their online presence with social networks. They create pages and they attract customers, leads and deals from there. They outsource comments. We connected channels there to our CRM system. But if we speak generally, and it's okay to have just only a social network page if you are a small business that contains 1 or 2 people. If it's a local kind of studio, or you are just one specialist and you have your own business and you work for yourself only. But if you want to grow and you want to become something more than just you in the business, you need your online presence and you need to be more professional than that.
100%. And like we're talking about our online presence, like you said here, social media is just your first step. Now, if you want to get into any kind of marketing, any kind of analytics and whatnot, you all know that we might have to work with Google AdWords and whatnot. So to make any good landing pages, any good landing sites, you must go through Google AdWords. So to create that, you need to have a nice website, not just a social media following and social media sites. So here, that's why we're going to get into
information and content, because you can't fit every single product you have in a social page.
Yes.
It will become messy and customers will just lose themselves among your services or products. So it is important to have a specialized website where you can put everything on a shelf, just like in your shop.
Yes.
You can't afford your shop messy, you can't afford your online presence messy.
Yes. And a big thing that people, when they talk about websites, the main thing they really like to think about is visual appeal and how it looks like. And they spend so much time, money, effort just trying to make a website visually appealing. Now, Bitrix24, what we kind of do is we kind of give you the best of both worlds. You can customize, but it's not going to be so complicated that you might have to get an outside person to do the job for you. So let's actually get into how we can make a successful website with Bitrix24 and some of the main keys that makes a website sell.
Yeah. But to be honest, we will not show you how to make a perfect, beautiful website here. We have a bit different purpose, because visual appeal and information and having a good website, good, but what's the point if you don't know how to convert your traffic into leads and deals and to make profit of it? It means that customers look at that and they even may say, wow, that's brilliant. How can I buy it? Well, no idea. So you lose your customers. And that's the main problem of having online presence on your own that doesn't convert your traffic into something valuable and profitable. And the main thing that we discussed today is how you can do that, what your website lacks that you need right now to add.
Right.
And an idea is that you need to put all your communication channels all over your website. Add CRM forms, put contact details on every step. You create a beautiful landing page, you need to put a contact details. So a customer that impressed by your landing page says, yes, I need it and I do it right now. When the impression is strong, the sales are higher.
Exactly. So that's why we're kind of talking about when we say a website that sells, that's
Yeah.
what covers all those things as Kate just mentioned. From
Yeah.
anything from CRM forms to anything to put your customer and your company contacts on your site. And you can also set up nice widgets that make it easy and make it really effective for clients and customers to get a hold of you at the right time. And then you can also respond to them in a pretty quick response time as well.
Yeah. And how Bitrix24 in particular can help you. We have CRM, everything, all communication channels connected to the CRM already. You don't need to play with live chat from one app, CRM from another program, and connect it everywhere to everywhere.
Yes.
We have everything in one place, and you can establish it very quickly. And it's also easy to connect our live chat widgets and CRM forms to our sites.
Yes.
And we will show you today how to make it. And let's start doing it. Let's go to our account. And as we see here, we are in our conditioning company. We already have Kanban, and as we see now, it works. There are already some customer channels that already collect our deals. In the previous episodes, we connected in contact center. And before I will show you, before showing you sites, I will show some details that we need to do in our contact center.
And as we covered previously, like Kate said, this is going to be the same portal that we've been working on since our first webinar in the CRM Today series. So nothing here has changed. As you've seen, we've casually and slowly been building up our customer base. And now we're going to really get into how to set up a nice widget, right? Because in our previous webinars, we did cover some of the contact channels and how we can set those up. So here we're going to bring it all around, and we're going to show you how you can now incorporate this contact channel, incorporate this widget inside of your new Bitrix24 site. So let's get right into that right now.
Okay, we're going to CRM Center to check that we have all communication channels that we want on our website. And that would be email, website widget. For this webinar, we will not show you how to create it, but it's very similar with website forms and other live chat with our with other channels. We created Welcome General because it is the general widget for all our website. The idea, and here you can set a settings, everything. You can customize even the color of the icon and where it is placed when it is introduced.
Let me interrupt you here for a sec. Now I do see we have a embedded code here. Now what does this code do?
Well, if you want to use our website widgets, CRM forms, or live chat, it's all available for websites that are not Bitrix24 websites.
Oh, wow. So if I am working with a different website provider, I can actually use the widgets inside Bitrix24 on my site.
Yes, and
wow,
they will
that's
still
great.
fall into Bitrix24 CRM. So you can connect your communication channels still, even if you don't use Bitrix websites.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah, if you have your own, you can perfectly connect it.
Great.
And right now we have our 4 communication channels. That would be live chat, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp that we connected earlier. You can see in our previous episodes how to do that, and we will not do it right now. Working time preferences are still important. Earlier we covered it up that response times is a crucial thing for nowadays.
Very crucial, yes.
Customers are not that patient. Yes, CRM form, if we want it on our widget included, we can add it or not. Same goes with callback form. If you connect telephony and you use it, you can perfectly use it in our widget.
Wonderful.
And here we can also establish where the widget is visible. If you have different widgets for different parts of website, for example, some widget is a general welcome as we do, It's like, hi, can we help you? If, for example, customer is lost a bit on your website, you can help them to find the way. Maybe you can have a special live chat with help desk. So tech support or any other way to contact with customer, you can also have different widget for that. And also, well, that's all details that you need to play with, and we will not do it right now. We're saving it up, and we are done with our widget.
Now, before we do move on to the next section, I had a quick question here regarding, now when you do set up the widgets, this process is not actually in the website modules, it's in a different module, correct, inside of the CRM?
Yes. All your communication channels are locked in contact center. And when we will play with website editor, we will need to change some things here in a contact center. So it will be beneficial if you save contact center closer to your chest.
Right, and that's what kind of brings us back around to when we were setting up our different contact channels in previous webinars. So you will have to know the difference between a widget, where you want to place that widget, and where the contacts come from that widget. So when you do integrate everything into your CRM, you have a funnel for where you get your help desk request, and then that can go in from your website to your widget, then right to your CRM, and you have everything in one place. So as Kate mentioned previously, your managers won't get overwhelmed from switching back and forth to all your applications.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Here we can see that CRM forms operate with the same thing. You can get embedded code with the different format of the CRM form. You can put it on your website as just a block with the form, as a button, on a timer, and as a website widget, or in open channels, or a new page. For example, you can throw a link to a customer and they can fill it up and, for example, book an appointment or whatever you prefer to do. Right now, we clicked that this CRM form is used as on our website widget, and we are done here. We're going next. And that would be live chat. For that, we created a live chat especially. And it is very similar as we did with other communication channels. We choose how it will be marked for our analytics, that it will create a deal where it will fall, because we have several different funnels. And if you have several live chats for different reasons, you also can play with that. Same with it, a working time, agreements, auto actions. Right now, also, it is important, I will show you later why we do that or don't do that. Let's save it right now here. And we are done with our communication channels, and we go to the sites. Let's play it in the new tab. And here we already have some site that is generated automatically, and you can totally change everything. If you want to do the cookies, you can totally change that and control what you ask and when and why and so on.
Yes, and we all know that no matter where you're located in the world, there are different cookie preferences and requirements for you. So if you're in the UK or in the States, I know there are different requirements, and inside your Bitrix24 sites, you will have all that information and you'll be able to monitor, and you can go ahead and edit those settings as well. So that will not be an issue, and you will still be able to go ahead and go by guidelines of your internet providers and whatnot.
You also can connect Google Analytics and Facebook tracking pixels in case you use any.
Yes.
Right now, here we established that we want to use website widget as welcome general. And we use site address. Here sounds a bit short. I think we will change it to corp. So that will be, this way it will be easier for customers to find us.
And a question regarding the site address. Let's say if I do have my own domain already, can I use this on Bitrix24, or will I have to completely create a new one?
Yeah, obviously you can do that, and you can use it here.
Wonderful.
Or use Bitrix24 subdomain then your address will be what you type in and Bitrix24 site.
Great.
Indeed. And you can also tap the Powered by Bitrix if you want. Or I think it's available only on paid
select plans,
subscriptions.
correct? Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, let's never forget to save it up because that's important. Right now, if you want to look it up, you can find a website here, but we didn't do anything valuable right now, so we go in here. We have a home page, but let's create a new one because why not? When you create a new page, our editors provide you a set of templates. Templates were created for different industries by our company and our partners. As you can see here, this one are made by partners, and some of them made by us.
And it's also important to notice, guys, if you do want to use templates, you can fully use template based on your business or based on your industry. Yeah. But if you're ready to go on and start from scratch, you also have that option as well. You can build block by block, you can fully edit each block, and you can customize how visually appealing it is on your website. Yeah. So whether it's a template, whether you're starting from scratch, you can do both things with Bitrix24 sites.
Yeah. Here you can see full template in a bit smaller version, and you can choose color themes if you like. Right now I want to do it in blue color and this template, but obviously if you want, you can create a template from scratch totally and use as many blocks as you want.
Great.
And right now we are importing this site. It's nothing scary. It takes a bit a while, but that's it.
And literally with just a couple of clicks, we created a fully functioning website.
Yeah.
And now just a visually appealing website, but next we're really going to get into, like we said, the widgets of the website, some of the CRM forms, and other different tools inside of the Bitrix24 sites that are basically going to take your website to the next level and ahead of your competitor.
Yes.
So you'll be able to lock up those leads and sell much, much more.
Well, right now I don't like this thing that it has two pictures and they change. I will instead do I like a one, so I will leave just this one.
Great.
And we can create an anchor. For example, this is our homepage, so that is it. We are done.
And also, it's important to notice, everything that you do save, this all works in real time.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to go in, save it, go in and edit. Everything saves in real time. As soon as you make something different inside of the Bitrix24 site, it goes in and it saves. Much easier.
Yeah, when you play with the design, everything is clickable and everything is manageable. Also, you can here control the device view. For example, this picture is beautiful on a screen of notebook or on a tablet. So it's fine, but it will be not very comfortable to look at on the mobile website. So you can disable this picture, and in mobile version, this website will not show and skip the block. So the customers will not see the blocks that are unsuitable for a mobile. That might be useful if you want to check this out.
Very, very useful, yes.
You can check how it looks like on the mobile here, because just scan the screen and you will see, well, literally from the mobile, and you will be able to see it or see it in the tab. Also, let's, create a block. For example, you feel that after this page, this very nice picture of the van, people kind of are ready to buy something.
Surely.
Here, if you add blocks, you have all types of blocks that we already have. That would be covers, text, columns, buttons, and so on. You can place it all over your website if you like. And right now we are interested in contacts, because contacts is what we are after. And let's create an icon around. Here we have our website widget already. That's our live chat, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. And we can edit it. This is a welcome general. If you want to change it, you go back a bit when I've showed you the settings, and settings website, what's the website widget you want to use?
Yep.
Yes, that would be it. Right now we saved it. If you want to delete some block, you can put this icon, and that's it. It will be gone. Let's go to the tab and check it out. In the editor, you don't see a icon of the live chat or a website widget as well, but you totally can see that. Let's accept all. We also recommend to put buttons in the beginning of the page, because when customers come to your page, they usually don't have enough patience to go for, walking around watching the information. It's nice to have a order information right now, and right now our little button on the top leads us to a feedback form, for example. We can play it with here. If you here you can add a link. If you have a special CRM form, or it should go, for example, learn more, you can put them to a different web page, and here you can go over and over all your website. And now this is our website. Let's check a live chat here. Right now it is Air Conditioning Corporation, and we are free to contact the company. Mm-hmm. But as a developer of this website, I see that, well, customers writes us a message, hi, for example. They will not have an idea of, do they need to introduce themselves? We don't have any details, and what's the point of having a conversation if the conversation will be lost a bit? Our CRM should work, so let's go back to our contact center and visit our live chat. For our website, we use live chat, this one. We can have several one. And here is our actions. Do you remember the button? Right now, use CRM forms to contact for contact information. And we have a special web form. It is pretty simple, literally just a name, last name, email, phone. It's not even obligatory. But as we configure it, now when you open a live chat here or live chat here, hold on, we need to open up. And now we have a form. So when a customer fills the form, first name, for example, Mile. As we don't have telephony, it's not very obligatory, but it would be beneficial if they want to contact us. And right now we send a form, and hi, I want to buy for my home.
And now we kind of see what we were talking about earlier. When you have a Bitrix24 site, you don't just get a website, you get a whole set of instruments which will help you sell. So now we see when we created our website, we took the next step, we made a widget, we fully made the website visually appealing, and then we added our instruments that will help us sell. So inside of that website, we created a little form in which our new contacts that are ready to buy from us, we can learn more information about them that will then get relayed down to our CRM. So then if they want to contact us down the line, we have their information, we're ready to talk to them, and we're ready to sell to them. And this is all through the automated process of Bitrix24 sites with the Bitrix24 CRM.
Right now in our CRM, we already can see that Milibel already fell to our CRM as a completed CRM form. And here we can see that she completed form, and we have her details. That would be Milibel and her email, because she didn't fill the phone. And we see that she has open channel with chat, and we can connect her back with a reply, or we can send it to somebody else, for example, to other queues or to our, well, manager, for example,
Sure.
or to somebody else or other agent to ask an advice.
Yeah.
Hi, we have some.
And if you see that this is a returning customer, you see that their information's in that CRM system, you can go ahead and see what manager previously worked with them.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead and reassign that right to that manager. So automatically they'll have a person who they've already spoken to, who they're comfortable with, and they're ready to make another purchase. So again, we're making that process from your first point of contact with your client to the last point of sale very easy, very open, and very effective. And again, all with Bitrix24, this is free. So you could go ahead, you could try it out, you could get in there, you can try your site. Let's say you've always wanted a website. You know, people are quoting lots of expensive things that you need to do for a website. You need to have different people, all this different stuff. It's a very complicated process. Here with Bitrix24, we're showing you, you can fully automate the process, create the site, and start selling with no matter what kind of business you have, big or small. And if you're small, you're going to get much bigger with Bitrix24.
Yes. Right now, I finished the conversation with Millie, and she already has a rating if you use any.
Yes.
It was a good conversation, why not? And for now, we are leaving. As long as she doesn't update her cookies, we have this conversation, and she has our conversation as well. So even if she uploads the page, she still has a conversation, and she will be able to get back.
Yes, and something that was very important right there was how did your client rate the interaction with your manager, right? So that will actually go in and funnel into our analytics system at the end of the month. You can go see which manager is working,
KPI
how
tracking.
well. And those KPIs, you can see how well everyone's selling, and it just makes your job a lot easier, and your analytics start working for you.
And air conditioning company, in the CRM, we already have the conversation fully run.
Yeah.
It's fully stored, and it can be recorded and recalled anytime. For example, if this Millie changes the manager, they still be able to track down the conversation. And that would be it. Right now, we created our sites and connected a few widgets. When you work with it, you can play as many as you like. Contact details, put it everywhere. Buttons, clicks, CRM forms, make a lot of traps for your customers, because traffic is valuable only when you know how to convert it into a profitable sales. And right now we are done with our webinar today, and we are going to our topic of our next episode, and that would be CRM marketing.
Yeah, so of course you've seen all our CRM Today webinars, you've seen the different instruments that we've introduced and the different features and how we use them inside of our system. So with our next webinar, with our CRM marketing, we're basically going to put all those things together. We're going to round up as much analytical information as we can, and we're going to see what kind of reports we could tie with our marketing and see how well we can use Bitrix24 to market to our clients.
Yeah, we already established CRM, we established communication channel. Our CRM works for us, and now we're going to use it to push our products down.
100%.
Yes.
And like I said, guys, Bitrix24 sites make it easy, make it effective, and make it very, very simple to start selling. So if you haven't started selling already, or maybe you're just thinking about that business, maybe you just have a little social media following that you have a little startup business with, it's time to take it to the next level. You can use Bitrix24, you get unlimited users free, your whole team can try it, or maybe you can just try it. And then you can see how simple and easy of a process building a website is. Because as you've heard before, it's expensive, it's tiring. You know, there's so many different excuses. Bitrix24, we cut all those excuses out. We gave you a system to where you can fully generate a beautiful, visually pleasing site that will sell and that will take your company to the next level.
Yeah. Was this webinar helpful? Tell us about it. Maybe
yes,
next
please.
time. Yeah.
Leave us a like, guys, and we'll be back next time with another CRM Today webinar. And don't forget to subscribe. And again, we'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, we'll see you next time. And take it easy. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.